What's up, Jiu Jitsu nerds? Welcome back to the Matrix channel. First, I want to remind you that it helps us a lot if you subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the notification bell. Helps us a ton to grow the channel, and it's completely free for you guys. So now let's jump into the video. The topic will be butterfly sweeps, okay? So I find that when you teach people butterfly sweeps, usually if not their body type is very well for, like if you're short, stocky, usually you're a better butterfly sweep guy. No, it doesn't have to be like that, but like Marcelo Garcia body type is perfect for that. But I find the stuff that people mess up with butterfly sweeps is relatively easy to explain, but still that's the main thing that messes butterfly sweeps up. Also for myself, like I remind myself all the time what's important when I try to launch a butterfly sweep, and it works way better, okay? So long story short, what is missing, what most people do wrong is that they don't switch their hip, okay? And the other thing is that they fall on their shoulders, on their back, instead of their side, okay? If you look at a butterfly sweep, if I stay straight, you show that from another angle too. And doesn't matter which one I do, this is my favorite one. It's just grabbing the head and the elbow or the wrist, okay? And I now would just perfectly fall to my side, but I'm not switching my position. And I do everything correct, I fall to my side. It will still be very hard to launch her. And then people say, oh, I'm not good with butterfly sweeps, and they stop doing it. I hear that all the time, okay? The other big mistake would be falling on the back, especially without sliding forward. If there are butterfly sweep variations, especially when I have a 2-on-1 or a tight arm drag, when I now scoot under, and then I have very nice back takes from here. Also with the 2-on-1, it's even easier. Both is good. But my point is that the problem with most butterfly sweeps is people don't do this. Okay, if you see it from, let's see it from here. So if you're here, so the mistake would be I fall on my shoulder, I do everything correct, not falling back, but see it's still very hard. Or I fall back, it's even worse of a mistake. And now it's not working anymore. What I need to do, doesn't matter if I get an overhook, underhook, collar tie, whatever I do, of course I need to block the other arm too. I want to almost jump with my hips towards the knee. So I want to get closer and sideways at the same time. And that's what people mess up. That's the number one thing that your butterfly sweeps don't work, okay? So if I do it correct, it's very, very easy. It becomes super easy. See it from here. Boom. It's so easy. I'll just demonstrate now how easy it is to lift her. Of course, there's so many grips and details and this and that. Now, today, this video is just about these two common mistakes that mess up your butterfly sweep. So, go on, like towards their knee, forward and sideways. Don't just go sideways. Don't just go forward. Go forward and sideways. Then you launch, and then of course use your knee and then toes to get even higher. And then maybe you keep jumping like Adam Wojcinski does. So many great people that do butterfly sweeps. So again, my main point is, next time you practice butterfly sweeps, but especially when you roll, okay? Because when you roll, you're mostly very tense, and you're, oh, I got the grips, let's go for the sweep. Hopefully I don't mess it up this time. That's what went through my mind a lot before I realized how important this is. So you're like, yeah, and then you get smashed, and they pressure forward, and you're like, oh my God, okay? So instead of that, say to yourself just one thing. Go forward and sideways and fall on your side and launch them. One more time. And it's so easy to butterfly sweep. Last time, just so you get it. forward and sideways, forward and sideways. Then on your shoulder, never on the back, okay? Now, let's say you already messed up. No problem. Very, very common situation is you're here and you mess up, you're like, oh, I did my old mistake of falling straight back. Make some pressure, no problem. Here, lately what I do here is I try to go sideways after I messed up. So I am on my back, did everything wrong, and then I try, okay, whatever, I still have the grips. So I go sideways and then I lunge. Happens surprisingly well, works surprisingly well. One more time. I get smashed, or I do it wrong and end up here. No problem, do it now. Go sideways afterwards and then lunge. It works, okay, sometimes. More than it doesn't. Another thing you can do if you get smashed, you did it wrong, you fall straight back. They have more pressure now, you can't get out. Then I go V-grips, here or here, push them back, and this time I don't, make sure I don't mess up, and then I do everything correct and go here. A drill you can do. When I explain this to beginners, I want them to learn this from the first day. So it's very hard to tell them, okay, get your grips, hold them tight, don't be too far, like all the critical details. And then they should, without having a hand on the mat, scoot, fall on their shoulder, do everything correct. That's why the butterfly sweep is so hard. It's many steps you gotta do right. But what I like to explain is hand on the mat, scoot. Now get the grips, now fall on the side and lift. Feel how it's easier it is than to lift. Then other side, hooks in, hand on the mat, scoot. Now get the grips, then fall sideways and see how easy it will be to lift. Then later you start doing it with the grips. 1, 2, lift. Other side, 1, 2, lift. And so you learn it step by step. So again, make sure you get this correct. Don't just fall back. Don't just fall to the side. You gotta scoot sideways and forward, and then everything you got goes to the side. All right? I hope this helps your butterfly sweep. Let me know in the comments if you have further questions, and let me know in the comments if this helped you, okay? See you in the next one. It was